Thanks for joining me again. And to my Korean friends, annyeonghaseyo. My name is Anne, and on my channel, I review foreign shows. And I'm back again today to review another excellent Korean drama, also known as K-drama. Like I always say, we are friends to the subtitle. Why? Because there's so much content out there, and why not diversify our content as we watch? And there's so much to learn. And like I always say, as we watch all the different foreign shows, we're learning not just language, we're learning culture, we're learning food. So much fun. And right now, when travel is so limited, like I say, we can travel around the world sitting on our couch. So today we're in South Korea. Please do check out my other videos. I have reviewed a few shows from other different countries. Should be down below. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. And I wanted to mention the song with my opening the song is called Dive, and it's by Jung-eum. So anyway, let's get started. So today I'm reviewing Mystic Pop-Up Bar, and it's a Korean drama. And this actually just got done maybe a week ago. We were getting 2 episodes, and finally the series is over, so we can binge watch now. But really another excellent show, and I really love this concept. It's a classic Korean show in the fact that you think when the story starts we're going one direction, and then it takes another direction, which I love. I always like the surprise. And it's actually in the drama, fantasy, mystery, comedy, fiction genre, so I feel like there's a little bit of everything there for everyone. And the show actually opens up with they show in the past, like South Korea in the past, and they're wearing their traditional Korean clothes. I love when they do those period pieces where they're in their traditional clothes. And it's about a girl and her mother, single mom, and we're told she almost have like special powers, healing powers. And then we also introduced to the king, who is a young man and who is suffering with an ailment, and they've tried different doctors, different treatments, and nothing is working. So they recommend this girl comes to see the king, and obviously she does. And when she does come to see him, she would hold his hand, and it's almost like he was at peace and he felt better. He slept better. So obviously he asked for her to come back, and so she would come visit him quite often. And as it would happen, they became close, and the king falls in love with the girl, and he even mentions that he wants to marry her. So when he says he wants to marry her, it becomes a problem because she is pretty much a commoner and he is royalty. And the mother of the king would like for him to marry someone else who's from royalty. And she tries to convince him, but she can see that he wasn't letting go of the young girl. So unfortunately, the mother decided she was gonna hurt the girl, but unfortunately they thought the girl was in the house, but it was the mother, and the mother ended up dying. So when the girl comes back and the house is on fire and her mother dies, she is so upset and so heartbroken, just because she's a commoner is the reason why they killed the mother thinking it was her. And so she is so upset and goes on this tree and hangs herself, commits suicide. And it was just like, oh wait, if she's the main character, she just killed herself, how does this show progress, right? And so what we show is she goes to the other life, if you will, or goes to heaven, and actually she is it's pretty much like Judgment Day, And when she gets there, they tell her, because you committed suicide, if you don't want to go to hell, you have a chance to redeem yourself. We get it, you did it because you are upset because your mother was killed, but no reason to kill yourself. So we're gonna need you to if you want a second chance, you can go back to Earth, and we need you to help 100,000 people. And if you help all of them, then you have a chance to go to heaven. Otherwise, you go to hell. And then the other twist we also find out is that she was also pregnant, which, by the way, the show didn't kind of show us, because we're like, what, she was pregnant? I never saw her and the king hook up, so I think it was just assumed, okay? Just assumed that it happened and that's why she was pregnant. And so, even worse, the fact that she killed herself, but she also killed her unborn child. So that's what becomes the premise of the show. She would set up this mystic pop-up bar in the middle of the street, and then she would invite people to come in. She's cooking for them, and then as they were there, she would give them this drink, and this drink would help them like fall asleep, and in their dreams she's able to see what the issue was and helps them solve it. And I love that they showed different people and different issues. Like one was about their marriage, another one was as a lady who was having a hard time with having babies. There was another one about a relationship with the children. I mean, there's different stories like that. And anyway, let's meet the cast of the show. And actually, before we meet the cast of the show, today I would like to shout out to the translator. Let's be honest, without the translator translating foreign shows, there's no way I would be able to enjoy this show. So I have been thinking about this, and I'm like, how come I never give a shout out to the translators? If it wasn't for them, we would not be able to enjoy foreign content. Anyway, in this show, they put down the translator was Jung-won Lee. Jung-won Lee, thank you. Kamsahamnida. Thank you for translating, so we're able to enjoy this show. So the cast of Mystic Pop-Up Bar is, the girl is being played by Jung-eum, and she looks familiar, but I just can't remember where I've seen her. When I saw her, I was like, she looks familiar. Oh, and by the way, side note, in the whole show, she is rocking red lipstick. By the way, she's the one who inspired the outfit today. I was like, I gotta find the red shirt and I gotta put my red lipstick, because her red lipstick was off the chain. And that's the only lipstick she wore in all the episodes, which was really kind of fun. So I thought I should give her an homage to red lipstick. And by the way, this is Fenty by Rihanna. I believe it's shade, let me see here. I do have it right here. It is Ma Damn, like Ma Damn. So in case you're shopping around for a good lipstick, because sometimes it can be hard to find a good shade, this is Fenty Beauty. And then in the Mystic Bar, she's also being helped by Won Young Choi's character, and you have to keep watching to find out what the connection was and why he came to help her. In the end, I'll tell you, episode 11 and 12 will tell you why he is who he is, because he's also there. He also had died, and but he came to help her, and he's also trying to earn something to make it to heaven. And then the third character that we find in this show, who was really excellent, first time seeing him, was Yok Sung-jae. And the reason why Hwan's character wanted him to work for them is, we're told he also had special powers. He worked in like a Walmart in customer service, and what they show is every single time if he touches someone, people start telling him all their problems. Like they forget, it's almost like they get into a trance and they forget where they are, and they just start spewing the truth. And so Hwang's character, who is like, look, I have 100,000 people to go. Of 100,000, she had, I believe, 10 more to go. But she needed people to help. And she was having a hard time doing that. So when she found out that Yoke's character had this power where people can actually just spew all their problems, it was like, oh, well, that's easy. I need you to work in my bar so that when people come in, I just need you to touch them and they can start talking and I can see if I can help them. And really that's how she was able to meet her goal of 100,000 is by having people coming and him helping with that. And then obviously we also found out that Yoke's character also grew up wondering, why do I have these powers and what is this? And the story is told that he grew up in an orphanage as well, so he really didn't know his parents. But once again, like I say, keep watching. Episode 11 and episode 12 will really tie things in together. But I really loved the show. I think it was really interesting. And like I said, there was a lot of comedy. Juan's character was really funny. She is like this, she works in this bar, but her character is very angry and yells at the customers. She's funny, just hilarious. And then Wang Young Choi's character was more of the calm one who would calm her down, and obviously the helper. I really loved the chemistry between the two of them. And really, like I said, once again, episode 11 and 12, you have to watch because that was magic. That was great to find out the connection between really all three of them. And so really the moral of the story really is the idea of, and I like what they say at the end. It's actually in episode 12 as they're finishing off. And Wang's character says, every human being is born with their own fate. However, the heavens can be swayed based on what we ask or what we do, which is the same case with all the different people that they helped. It was almost like they were pleading to the heavens, please help this lady have the children. Please help this person with that problem and this problem. So same thing for us, that although we may come to this world where the heavens may have already put a fate on your life, maybe you're born poor, maybe you're born rich, who knows, whatever it is, that's not always final, that the heavens could be swayed, and how you act or what you do could change that fate. And really that's what is considered a miracle, meaning miracles are happening every day. I really love that final line when they were talking about that. And so for that reason, make your miracle come true today. Live how you want to. Hopefully you're making a miracle every day and you're swaying the heavens to change their mind for what we had desires. So it was a little deep, but really an excellent show. It was fun, fiction, like I said, and fantasy. All the characters are really good. It has a lot of actors in this show. They have guest actors in every episode. I really love that. It was really, really good. And I love that the lady who played, she was the one who determines if you're gonna go to heaven or hell, was being played by Hye-ran. I've seen her in so many shows. She's excellent. She had this red outfit with this red lipstick and her hair all slicked back. She looked really good. So yeah, I'd say an excellent show to watch. You'll not be disappointed. This one is only 12 episodes. Most of them tend to be 16 episodes, but this one is only 12. So yeah, I wanted to come on here and say you gotta watch this one. Is another excellent one. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Please go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification button on so that the next time I'm reviewing another excellent show, you are notified. 감사합니다. Deuces.